Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to some Alan Wake. Yes, continuing. I don't remember what we did. We ran away from some inanimate objects that were trying to kill us, like some
the
train
cars and
carts and such in this area.
I can't remember why we were coming here. Did we think the guy was here?
We're going to Mirror Peak, so I think the guy was like, we went to meet him and then he wasn't there, and then he's like, I changed my mind, we have to go to this place instead.
Right.
And it's like, great. So now we're still
trying to find our wife.
Walking places. This game is just walking places, basically. Get some armor, get some batteries. Oh, where did this come from? Spooky barrel.
Did you want me to do the death count button still?
Oh shit. Yep. If you want to.
Okay, well I need to move it then because the mic's in the way.
Oh god, I was barely touching
shit.
things, so.
Whole thing just came off. Oh crap, what did I do?
Oh, you probably lifted it. It's on a stand.
I did not realise it was on a stand. Okay.
Did I say something about a lunchbox?
I have no idea what he said. I was busy trying to move the Steam Deck.
Oh shit, that was the wrong thing. Okay. That works, I guess. I guess that works. How many... Let me get to my weapons.
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
Hey, Squeaky Squirrel. How are you doing? We only have one fleet. Oh, no, we have two fleets. Although, I think these are different than actual ammo for the flare gun. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why are we going upwards? Doesn't seem like how you get to somewhere. Going up in a building. Eh. Can we shoot this? Stay back. Oh god. Ow. Dodge, sir, dodge. That's not how you dodge. God damn it. See that?
Nice.
Oh, the chair. See that?
I did see that.
I thought it was going to land on its feet.
There's a lot of those canisters.
Yeah. It's good. We need more of them. We must climb. We must get the coffee. This is just collectible. Thought it was health. Oh, follow. But it's just a collectible. Same as the manuscript.
Study stuff's being a bit and frustrating.
Yeah, taking a break, or I feel like study can be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating because even when I've done voluntary study on topics that I just like for fun, and it still becomes not fun because in the context of like having exams or the assignments, but then also you kind of need the assignments to make it engaging.
Too many batteries. What does this do? Ah, the gate. Uh-oh. We don't need it. We don't need it anymore. Can we get in this?
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Yep, you're right about that.
Is he implying something about the power company, or just
I don't know.
making an observation?
I'm not sure what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. How is the power company where that guy who's taken our wife?
No, he
Is
was
from?
wearing like almost like military clothes, or like he looked like he was a hunter or something.
Yeah, hunter
Camo stuff.
more than military sounds right. It's not also not a great set out course. Sorry, I said OP, and I thought that meant the gaming. Wait, is it in-game? What does OP stand for that isn't Open Poly?
I guess it's Open Polytech.
No, but what was I just thinking of? Like,
Original
poster. That's what I was thinking. And I was like, what? Sorry, anyway, picked it up from another company and it doesn't always set out the material well. Yeah, all the Polytechs sort of, they kind of do things their own way. They don't, because they can. Well, they could pre-Rove and Te Pūkenga. So yeah, that can happen. Theoretically, that's getting fixed. But yeah, I think that's just a thing with courses in general, not even Polytechs, just, sometimes that particular teacher is not very organised, or, it's just for some reason laid out in a really strange way. Like I did a couple science, just intro courses, and it was like, sorry, that was part of my sentence, not at you. And yeah, just like one of them was laid out quite well, and then the other one was like just ridiculous. Proper paid course that is requiring me to get a free trial to access a LinkedIn course, which just comes off as what? You have to do a LinkedIn. Okay, so using a free trial for software, I was going to get annoyed at. It should be included as part of the course, unless it is a really short course, and you can, if it's a month-long course and you can get a 3-month free trial for something, it's like, okay, of Photoshop or something, fine. But to a course that's getting you to do a free trial so you can access a LinkedIn course.
What?
Okay.
Missed me. These guys have so much health. God, they're everywhere. No, you gotta dodge there. Oh god, they're coming. No, dodge. I swear I just can never dodge in this game.
It's way too early for this, but I think I want to play Resident Evil after this one.
What? Resident Evil?
After this one.
Well,
I'm actually really enjoying Alan Wake, surprisingly.
We don't have the next one. Because we don't have the remake of the next one, because the remake of the next one is the latest one to be out, so it's like $120. So I have not purchased it.
Okay, no, that's fair. I don't want you to spend that much money on a game.
We could play the original, but I feel like the original's not that good. I mean, I haven't played it, but I know it's a little bit like...
You did mention this
janky.
all already, I forgot, but yeah. It was just because I saw... Okay, weirdly enough, I think it was actually a doll maker who was doing doll versions on TikTok of the... don't know what they are, the daughters in the Resident Evil 8, whatever it is. And... Well, we haven't played it, so... But, there's the tall lady, and then witchy ladies. I don't know.
Something.
But anyway, Dimitri something. It's like Dimitri, but then with like a skew or something in it. I've literally never heard it said out loud, so I don't know, and I don't know how it's spelled. But anyway, the point is, I saw that and it reminded me of that game and how I'm actually really excited to get to that game, and also how I'm quite excited to do 7 from the bits that I remember of it, but also I want to get through the other ones before we get there.
Well, I have 8 now because 8 was on special.
But then we do them out of
So
order.
I got it for $30. But yeah, 4's still like 120 and it hasn't come on special yet because it's still pretty new.
No, that's fair. I mean, we can wait.
We're going to have to... If we're going to play all of the remakes, we're going to have to wait quite a while because like 4's out now, but then we're going to have to wait for 5 I guess it's only 5 and 6 they need to remake now, actually. 5 and 6.
I don't know how long these things take or how far in development they are.
They've been releasing them relatively quickly. I want to say every 2 years.
So what, we're going to wait 4 more years?
Yep. Unless you want to play the... It'll probably take us that long to get to them anyway. I feel like we started from...
No, but
the
we're
first
already
one was
up.
like years ago.
No, that's fair, but it wouldn't necessarily take that long if we had them. Like, if we're just waiting for them, it's going to make it take longer. Yeah, I don't know then. I'll have to think about it.
You can watch
A
some
couple
gameplay on it
videos
and
not do the
decide.
whole course, but as part of core course material and not supplemental material. Okay, yeah. So I guess I take it back slightly if it is just because that's kind of similar to, you know, here's some resources, here's a book, here's a YouTube video, here's whatever. But as you say, core course material that should be that's fucked up.
Ow.
Old school graphics, let's go. Lady Dimitrescu, I don't know, still don't know how that's pronounced, but when I said Dimitri and it has skew in it, I was pretty much right. The first posts when
Dodge, what the
RE8 was announced were a thing. I mean, to be honest,
God.
I understood the first posts.
You can see he's dodging now. Kind of. He never dodges when I want him to dodge. Literally doing what I'm doing now and he doesn't do it. He kind of just like scribbles
He's
around.
busy trying to fight.
What's going on?
I'm taking a photo of the chat because some of that is relevant to my work and I want to tell my workmates later before I forget.
About Lady Dimitri.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to them about thirst
Who's breathing in here?
traps. To be fair, that is probably something my workmates would talk about.
Thirst traps. What you said?
I said, yeah, I did say thirst traps. It's not what I meant. I meant thirst posts.
I was like, okay. Just eat this, okay? It's time for your shit.
What did it say on the wall?
Said the
On
same
the-
thing it always
whatever it
says, I think. Oh no, trust no one in the dark.
Well, yeah, I don't think we were trusting people in the dark.
No. Not even Billy. Is that his name? Barry.
Don't know. Oh, our manager.
Yes.
Don't know what his name is. Barry sounds right.
Oh. Get the coffee, sir. We die if we jump off here. Ow. A little bit.
You didn't even need the coffee.
This is a collectible, although I've missed
Yeah,
a
but
whole
you
bunch.
missed it. Yeah.
We can semi-collect.
Oh, yeah. I think they knew what they were doing too. Like, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, to be honest, like, I saw the trailers and stuff, and not so much her. Like, I thought she was very interesting, but the daughters, maybe.
I had no real plan. I
Alan.
was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Are we almost there?
I don't know.
That must. I mean, that seems to say to me that we're almost there.
Yeah.
I feel like with the daughters, that was like maybe slightly cheesy witch aesthetic. Like not necessarily original from the bit I've seen. I haven't played it or looked at it in depth because I didn't want any spoilers or anything. But in the sense that I'm like, and I completely don't care because it looks cool. Be you know, cliche or something. It doesn't matter because it looks fucking cool. So yeah, I feel like they did seem to be doing. I mean, I don't know if Resident Evil's done that before, but from what I've seen, I don't think they had. Where it was like, yeah, chose some things for aesthetic reasons, but it looked cool, and I'm here for it. I say until we play the game.
I mean, I've heard good things.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I like it.
That's better. Well, vertical sensitivity was like 0 for some reason.
And also, to know what they're doing, but actually do it successfully, rather than, you know, when it's really cringy when people try to do something like that, and then it's like obvious, and you're like, this is just cringy. They managed to avoid that. Good on them.
Good on you, Capcom. These, look how low my sensitivity is, and it's still really sensitive.
Can it be your mouse setting?
But maybe partial. Oh shit. Ow, Sarah, you're not supposed to go on the light. Stay back. Got it out.
Have you worked out what you're going to do about 5 and 6? Oh, it sounds like we're waiting.
Well, you could watch some... Well, you can watch some gameplay of 4.
No, I don't want
4,
to.
5, and 6, and then you can decide whether it looks okay enough. And then we'll...
Oh no, I did want to
originals.
do them all. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you can
oh,
decide
you mean the sorry,
whether
the
you want to
originals
play the
versus the
originals or
remake.
not.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, but we've done the remakes for the other ones.
Yeah. Just depends if you want to wait that long to play 7 and 8.
Yeah, I don't really want to wait that long, but also I don't like the inconsistency, but I think I could maybe get over the inconsistency.
I'm pretty sure you could probably just play them out of order because we're like 7.
Yeah, they kind of
feels that related.
7 was definitely, like, because I've actually seen you play most of that, that seemed to stand alone.
Yeah.
I understood it as a standalone thing.
Yeah, it felt pretty standalone.
And I kind of thought 8 seemed the same way.
I think it is. From
I
what I
mean,
know.
that's partly just from the aesthetic. Again, it seemed a bit of
'Cause
a
it
departure from other
has-
things.
Ow, it has the characters from the 7 in it, I'm pretty sure.
Ah.
Dodge.
It's also possible that 5 and 6 will never be remade. Yeah, I kind of...
That's true.
I didn't know, from what you were saying, I assumed it was said that they were being remade.
I mean, they've been remaking all of them, so it'd be weird for them not to.
Well, it depends if you're remaking them to sort of catch up to later, like, you know, old technology, catch them up to newer technology, then do 5 and 6 need to be remade?
They're still pretty old.
Okay, well, I don't know.
They're like
Yeah.
early 2000, no, late 2000s, I think.
Well, maybe we just need to look into that too, because obviously we shouldn't wait for remakes that we don't even know they're going to happen, like if they haven't said they're going to happen. That, and also because they're co-op and also possibly painful.
Oh yeah, what? Are they both? I thought it was 6 that was co-op.
Well, can we even play a co-op one?
Possibly.
Oh wait. I took co-op to mean online. That doesn't necessarily mean that, does
No.
it?
Hey, what happened to my light? Why'd it go out? Oh shit, we ran out of ammo. Where are we even going right now?
I don't know.
Just running through the bushes. To somewhere. Turn it on. Say what the fuck. Don't worry about them. Turn it on. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just go. Get to the light. Quickly.
See the light surrounding you.
Stay back.
Don't be afraid of something new.
Now we've got to
Who
run.
does that song?
I don't know what that is.
Is that a New Zealand band? Is that Evermore?
The dark presence was
I'm
moving
not sure.
ahead of me
I don't
in
know
the
it.
same direction.
It sounds
I was
vaguely
going.
familiar,
A
but-
cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
A dark
Yeah, I need to
presence.
look it up now.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Cancer. What the fuck? Sir, stop running around so quickly. Stop doing zoomies. It's not zoomy time.
Song by Evermore. Oh, that might be what Squeaking Squirrel just posted, but I just googled it too.
Stop doing zoomies. Oh, mad batteries.
Are they usually that fast?
There's some now.
Oh, I vaguely remember having fast ones before.
Shoot him. Shoot him dead. Where the heck are we going?
Thanks, Squeaking Squirrel. What happened to Evermore? I don't know if I know any of the other songs. I feel like they were relatively big for a short amount of time.
I know the name. I can't actually think of anything they did though.
Yeah, just like world famous in New Zealand for a bit. Because I went to a concert of theirs that we got free tickets to. It wasn't like a big concert, but it was also not as small as like a local gig. It was like a big local gig. But
Big small gig.
yeah.
Where the fuck?
And I remember being like, wow, it's Evermore.
Wow. Don't know. Maybe they just faded into
Yeah.
The place was dead. A ghost
obscurity.
town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
What the hell's going on?
Oh,
No
yeah.
more cars.
I'm not really into the inanimate objects thing.
Boom. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
You don't have to shoot them, you just have to put a light on them.
Yeah. Till they explode. Till they explode. Push this barrel off. Yes. Oh shit.
I was about to
What
say,
the
can you
fuck?
fall off?
That was a cheap trick. Look like there's a path there.
There was, you just missed it.
It looked like there was planks.
Yeah, you just missed it.
The place
No,
was
there's like a
dead.
gap between
ghost
them, I
town.
think.
No,
Had
you
been
went
for
down the
decades,
side of
maybe
it.
a century.
Stop it. Whoa. Close one. I went like this way.
Yeah, so you went
There's
to...
like a drop, see?
Okay, well, you went to the left of those planks
Jump.
anyway.
So that was safe. Grey Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Grey Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis.
Zombie zombies or something.
Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Grey Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970.
Pet Cemetery.
Is he going to be pets?
I don't know. I haven't actually seen or read Pet Cemetery. Stephen King's one of those things you can know a bunch of references without having read or watched the movies.
I know the reference. All I know is there's pets.
I
that
don't know
come
if
back to
that's
life.
actually
That's
referencing
really-
Pet Cemetery.
I know.
But then I just thought, after I said that, I was like, oh, they're just going to have dark, shadowy people who are miners rather than hunters or whatever.
Sometimes
1970 again.
can't pick those up.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just remembered.
Oh my god.
After the last stream, I feel like it was days later, so sometime between in the last week, but not directly after the stream and not directly before this stream, I had a sudden thought that I wonder if, is it Thomas Zane or something like that, the other author that we've read about? If he's actually the author and we're his character.
Maybe. I know that Alan Wake is in Control,
I don't remember
but
what
I
they say about
can't
him in there.
remember the context. Well,
Yeah.
he's part of the whole containment thing. He's like one of the weird.
Oh, no, sorry. I mean, I don't remember what they said about him.
Yeah,
I remember there
neither.
being a note.
He's writing in it though.
Oh, he's
just
writing
writing
in it.
furiously in it. That's all I remember. And he has long hair. Oh,
Well, we can still be a character brought to life. So basically, going back to the Stranger Than Fiction, I remembered the movie name, reference, we would be Will Ferrell, Alan Wake is Will Ferrell, and Thomas Zane, or if that's his name, whatever his name was, is
that lady.
the, oh fuck, what's her name? Emma
Lady. Woman. I don't know what her name
Thompson.
is. It Emma Thompson?
Yep. I googled
Emma,
that name. I
no.
recommend not googling it. Is that because of spoilers or because I got the name wrong and you've now found out something horrible about some other person?
Wait, you go.
I feel like it was something Zane.
Oh, I see. That name. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be in trouble googling Will Ferrell or Emma Thompson.
Well, you never know. Maybe they got cancelled.
I can't remember what context I suddenly had that revelation.
Not sure.
I feel like I was literally just, wandering around in the house
You mean
or
that?
in the middle of work doing something completely unrelated, and then was like, that's it, that's what's happening. Don't know if it is what's happening, but I feel like that's a not ridiculous theory. Just spoilers, but like, yep, it's not a reference to anything else. Oh, okay. Wait, so I got the name right then?
You did, I guess. Okay, so these batteries, right? They say pick up batteries. Yeah. Some of these batteries say pick up lithium batteries. Does that mean they last longer?
That's probably just
I've
an
not
oversight.
really noticed them like, well, you wouldn't think so because it would mean they would have programmed 2 different battery types. So it'd probably be on purpose. I'm guessing they last longer, but I haven't really
So
noticed.
if they're Energizer branded, they last longer?
Well, those ones
Wait,
are
that didn't
Energizer.
say lithium though.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know. Yeah, it was
It was
definitely something
yeah,
Zane.
Definitely Zane. Oh no! Leave me alone, I'm gonna hide behind this tree. This is my new strategy.
They work pretty well.
Only when they're not
Oh.
on either side of you though. So then you're in trouble. Oh. Holy shit, this one has a lot of health. Get the batteries in there, get the lithium batteries out, man. Come on.
Oh my god, I never noticed the torch that shows your torch life.
Oh, really? It's the HUD. It's the heads up display. Ow. Can we just do this? Oh my god, these ones are ridiculously... They've got a lot of health. Oh,
I think maybe they want you to do one of the grenade things.
I did.
Oh.
I just threw that. I can use all my batteries up. Ouch. Can we just get the fuck out of here? Is that a possibility? Hide in here. Just hide in here, Alan. You're safe. God, this one's stuck. Can we kill it from here? Slowly kill it. How many batteries? We only got 5 batteries left.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that one's dead.
a lot of batteries.
We can wait for it to recharge. God. We've got a big ass torch now.
He looked at us like, what the fuck are you doing?
We're hiding, Alan. Come on. We've got to conserve your batteries. I think we can shine it without using batteries, no? We have 4 of these actually.
I think when you're using it for actual light to see by, it doesn't waste your batteries. So yeah, if you're using it to fight, it's definitely going to use it.
Yeah, but if you use it on those like dudes without using the charge thing, it still damages them.
Oh, does it?
It's just slower.
I thought it automatically
No,
did that.
it does it when I hold down the button.
Oh.
The button. Some coffee. Oh!
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs.
Making my
There's
way
a shoebox
downtown.
filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very
Ha!
hard focused, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one.
Look at him, he looks
He
crazy.
writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise.
That's what's happening to us.
Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
He's a fraud. He's been stealing from other people's...
It's just being inspired.
Literature.
No, he didn't say he's stealing it. So that's being inspired.
Oh.
We don't know. We haven't seen it. I don't know if he plagiarized it or not. But like, you can't say every story with owls or dwarves or every story with a Lovecraftian type tentacled monster is all, you know, plagiarized or whatever.
I mean, you can.
I mean, you can
Yes,
say it,
yeah.
but I think you'd be wrong. I don't know. That kind of felt to me more like Thomas Zane just done. He's
done.
in the same situation as us, but came before us. But also, I feel like that's what they were telling us, like what we meant to think. I don't know. That sort of made me less into my theory that we're Thomas Zane's creation.
What if we are Thomas
But-
Zane?
I said that last stream, I think.
Spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Alright, to fuck up, man.
But that's sort of what I'm saying, that if, like, when I said Thomas Zane's the author and we're the character, we sort of are Thomas Zane.
We're all
except
Thomas Zane.
being created. Someone in a musical mood today.
Okay.
I think it's every day.
Right.
Which is weird for someone who actually doesn't really listen to music.
You used to play music though.
Yeah, used to.
Still counts.
Also, making my way downtown is kind of a meme.
You're into musicals. Oh, not more birds.
I do like musicals, but there's a shit ton of classic ones I've never seen.
Seen more than I have.
Yeah, but you're not into musicals.
I know, that's what I was saying. You're into musicals.
I'm saying I don't think I'm. It's kind of like how I wouldn't say I'm into Disney, but I've still seen a lot of Disney and like Disney. But then there are people who are into Disney. That's how I feel about musicals. I like musicals. I've seen a bunch of musicals, but I wouldn't say I'm like into musicals.
These birds.
The unimaginable twist of learning that you are just an author self-insert.
I don't know about these birds. Oh shit! Oh god, that's not good.
Woo!
I got too excited. Why have we got damage on our screen? Go away.
Making my way downtown makes me think of the TikTok with the seagull.
Seagull?
That sounds familiar. It makes me think of that girl, Girlfriend Reviews, because she keeps doing
What the
that.
fuck? I just got instantly killed by birds. Just got one.
Well,
shot of
actually,
birds.
I say she keeps doing that. I don't know. Just in a bunch of the videos you watched ages ago, I feel like she did that.
Did it in like, oh yeah, maybe. I think she did it in that like IKEA one.
Also, I just like, you know, that's from my era, so like I liked that song at the time.
Alan,
What the hell?
why you do this? Oh hey, Ollie, the ninja. I did not see you. Welcome. I'm not actually looking at chat, so I don't know who's there.
Birds.
Welcome.
I just thought, should I text my brother and tell him we're on now? He said he wanted to watch.
I did tell him what nights we'll play. We
I'll just leave it
streams,
then.
so.
The couple from Girlfriend Reviews just got married last week.
They did.
Cool.
Birds! Get out! Get out. Okay, can we make this jump? I feel like as soon as I turn my back, the birds are gonna come. Okay, stay there, birds. I don't. Maybe if we just don't jump.
That song would have been hilarious to play at their wedding because it's not inappropriate.
What song?
Making my way downtown.
I guess so.
Because isn't the chorus like I would walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you, but that sounds like I would walk 500 miles. But that is the lyric, isn't it?
I believe so. Uh-oh. Oh. Can't get me
Okay.
now, birds. Exit to the silver mine. Why are these places so hard to get to? I'm assuming this is like a tourist place, right? What was the peak? place
It's
we're
a
going to?
mine. Aren't we in a
No,
mine?
no, the place we're trying to get to. What's it called? Mirror's Peak? It sounds like somewhere you could go as a tourist. Like, why don't you just drive there or
Is
follow
it in
the
this
normal
town?
road?
Is it to do with mining though?
Mirror's Peak?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just where the dude told us to go. But I assume there's an easy way to get there.
I
instead of
assumed
going
it was
through the
in
forest.
this town.
Actually, no, I guess he was hiding from the cops, so. It's Gollum.
Tunnels
tunnel's guts.
Oh, go to?
Oh.
Oh my god, I thought that was in the game. Hello.
Hey there, partner. I'm the old man of the mines. Hello, welcome
Yeah, what did that one
to
say?
another. What? That's the same one.
Oh, I got really disoriented.
Welcome, Squirrel. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I'm going deeper into the mine. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh,
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Oh.
I've been
We're
stabbed.
getting closer to the truth.
Maybe he was a miner.
Miners, not miners.
Why are you in this mine? Born.
Hello. Everyone's here
Welcome.
today. Well, not everyone.
Alan. Oh, my eye. Welcome, Born. How you doing? We're going into a mine for some reason. What the
Whoa.
fuck was that? That was someone
Sure.
underwater.
Oh, is that
Gotta get out of here.
You do gotta get out of here. Can we go this way? Oh, okay. We can't go that way.
assume we died,
Alan
yeah.
never learned to swim. He touches water, that's it, he's dead. Wait, why did we... Oh, maybe we're supposed to go the other way. Okay. Oh yeah, how's your holiday and your bike going?
Yay, bike got fixed.
I think you had like a couple weeks left of your holiday. That was probably like at least a week ago though. So. Okay, so we can go this way.
Making my way downtown, walking
You've got to.
I thought the Cat Jam should have had some music.
Yes. Cat Jam should always have music. Otherwise, he's just cat. Manuscript. There's a light. The end of the tunnel.
Holiday's
Oh,
over!
it's Oh, damn it. Well, I hope it was a good holiday, at least. What the hell? Okay, we're not going that way then. What? What is that?
I don't like
Dinosaur?
it. Oh, that did seem like it
What
was
is it?
creeping up.
Just a really big man. Oh,
Yeah, we've encountered a really big one before.
eat this.
Oh wait, there's another one. Oh god.
Stop it, guys. Oh no, there's more. No, don't use your flare gun, sir. Save that for a special occasion. We good? How many flares do we actually have? We have 4. Okay, don't waste those. Don't be wasting those flares, Alan. Have some coffee. Have a coffee. This guy's gonna be buzzing. He's drunk so much coffee. Thermos is full of coffee. Can we get up here? The
Yesterday
light.
was my first day of work after nearly 4 weeks
Oh.
of being off.
Damn it. That's always the worst. It always feels, you always think that day, like, where the hell did my holiday go? Went in the blink of an eye. Okay.
I've been expecting you. It was foretold by Gyromancer.
So many people here
Cyrus.
today.
In order to go
Welcome,
on.
Cyrus.
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
You're gonna use this old ass machinery? I would not trust this.
Making my way out of my church.
Yes. Push this barrel over. Ooh. Didn't make a noise, must be a long drop.
Yeah. I think that's just an oversight, but was not bad. I could relax and bought some motorcycle clothing stuff, leather gloves, boots. Cool.
Nice.
Hello, Cyrus. I think we said hello before, but hello again.
Alright, where are we going, Alan? What are you up to? What does this do? Oh, we're gonna move it up. Where do we want it? Here? Yeah. Oh, we gotta jump. Wait, this seems very familiar to me. Why does this seem so familiar to me?
You didn't play this far, did you?
I don't think we did. But I'm
I
having
definitely didn't.
a weird sense of deja vu right now. About jumping on a platform that's not positioned well, and then I didn't. And then I was trying to get up here, and then I was like, how do we get up here? And then I realized we go this way. Maybe I did get this fast. This
The fuck?
far.
Okay, well, I didn't watch the whole game then, surely.
Maybe we did, or maybe I'm just having some, like, seeing the future. Where do we want this now? Here?
No idea. Oh, yeah, that looks right.
And then we go... No.
Sorry, I just saw the word projects and this reminded me.
Later.
I have a sale going on in my website right now, and I'm going to be shutting down my website in like 2 weeks or something, just over 2 weeks, I think that it is.
But fear
And-
not, there will be a new one.
Yes, there will be a new website. I'm shutting it down because I'm working on a new website. But my new website isn't going to have a shop. At least not straight away. I will do a shop eventually, but I sort of don't want to do, for various reasons, I don't want to have a shop right now. So yeah, I've got basically a clearance sale.
Yes.
People want to go check it out.
Oh,
Crosseyedmorgan.com.
that is the one. That is the website.
And also,
Where are we going?
thank you, Squeaking Squirrel.
Is this just where we... Oh, I see.
I've been posting about this closing and sale and blah 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 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter constantly, and even my brother hadn't seen the posts.
Oh, really?
Well, he said in that group chat that he didn't know I'd been posting that much until he actively went to my page to go have a look. And a friend of mine also told me that they actively go and like all, posts from pages that they want content from, and change the settings to try and see everything, and still don't see everything because Facebook likes to go, fuck you, give us a ton of money so that
Yeah.
one person can see your post.
Stupid Facebook.
So, all that to say, I think more people should sign
Okay.
up to my email list. Thank you, Cyrus. The website's a bit not good, that's why I'm making a new one.
Yes.
But the art on it is still the art that I make.
The art is good.
Thank you. Yeah. It's kind of interesting, like,
It's no.
I don't know if it's just my lack of marketing skills, but people don't seem to want to sign up to my email mailing list. And I don't know if it's, as I said, my lack of marketing skills, or if people our age don't want to sign up to mailing lists, or people don't want to sign up in general. Like,
Yeah, I feel like mailing lists aren't as big of a thing anymore.
well, but
That's just my opinion.
literally every single marketing thing from people who actually do marketing, and actually from artists who have collectors and sell work, the first thing all of them say is get an email marketing list. You can't rely on social media because of the algorithms, and because if it change, like if you, and this is why I want people to sign up to my mailing list. If you're on my mailing list, you don't have to rely on social media algorithms, and I don't have to rely on social media
should've done it
algorithms.
there.
If there's an update, you get an email, you know about it, done. But I find it hard to figure out the mindset, because I do sign up to mailing lists. I am signed up to many mailing lists because I want those updates in my inbox. So yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out the problem when it's not a problem I personally have.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I feel like I hate getting emails in general, so I unsubscribe from everything.
Well, yeah, I unsubscribe from the things I don't want updates for, or that I don't need I don't need updates from shops because I don't necessarily want to know when the sale is. But I subscribe to New Zealand Skeptics because I want to read all the newsletters when they come out, and then I subscribe to a few artists where I want to see the updates. And artists don't post that many updates. I don't post that many updates.
That's true. Alan, I can't see what's happening.
Do video game art for games. I'm sure indie devs are always looking for artists. I actually did actively look into doing character design for games. I would say my art is more art than design, and they're different skills.
You could still design,
I would still
like, the concepts of creatures.
Oh yeah, totally. Like
don't use it.
That's something I'd definitely be interested in. I'm still not 100% sure if my skill set completely aligns with that. But also, if someone likes my art, then they can, they obviously would create the character based on the art kind of thing.
Yeah.
In saying that, there's a lot of competition for that kind of stuff. Like it's.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of a bit like when people see my hair and I have coloured hair and they're like, you should be a hairdresser. I'm like, yes, just as simple as that. I'll just go do that.
You have hair, you should be a hairdresser.
Yeah, it's that would be cool if there are any indie devs who, want to pay me in something other than exposure. Or even, not indie devs who want to pay me like lots of money. Either way, feel free to contact me. Go to my website, it has a contact box.
That's true, actually. 2D art is still relative for stuff like adventure games. And
Wait, sorry. Oh, well, you've skipped messages.
I'm just kind of glancing every now and then.
Yeah, I know, but I'm reading through. Wait. So yes, anyway. Emails like mail these days. You don't want to go get the mail, but you have to every now and then. I check my emails several times a day. I sign up to a couple of mailing lists, but some of those lists build up and then you get like 50 emails. Yeah, I've definitely subscribed to some that I was like, oh my god, I really want these, and then they either sent too many or I realised the content just wasn't quite what I was after, and then I've unsubscribed. But then there are some I've stuck to. I think I've pretty much got a list of just ones I've stuck to for a while now at the moment. The main ones are NZ Skeptics and Webworm, David Farrier's articles, which I probably only signed up for in the last year.
Ouch. Oh.
And I do I save that, like I had like 30 or 40 unread ones because they're like articles, so I go back and read them when I have time to read the articles. And yeah, then there's a bunch that you just kind of go, oh no, I'm not interested in that topic, and just like skip that one. So it doesn't necessarily take that long. But
Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake, okay. Wait, Cauldron Lake, is that where we were meant to go?
I think it's where
I said that last time. No, is it where the house was meant to be, or where it was?
I think it's where the house was that we originally were in, and then it disappeared.
Yeah, the fake house. Oh.
Cauldron Lake, Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. Go again. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild, despite some property damage.
Yeah, okay. So this is because that's what we said when we said no. We were at that hut. This is where the cabin was, and the police officer was like, "There hasn't been a cabin here since 1970."
There ain't no cabin there, Alan. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as the central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area. Really? This place looks horrible.
They've definitely been. This would be amazing in the light.
I guess. Probably is.
They've definitely implied. I mean, obviously, there's supernatural stuff going on, at least from Alan's point of view, whether it's real or not. But they seem to be implying there's actual supernatural stuff connected to this place. I don't tend to sign up for email lists for creative stuff, and the few I have tend to completely miss when they do. I'm signed up to. I can think of at least 2 artists off the top of my head I'm subscribed to. Oh god, is there one on either side, or is it just one? One
There's one
Direction.
behind us too.
But also a like art
Dodge and
marketing
dodge.
type one that I'm signed up to. But again, a lot of the things I sign up to aren't
Push through
time
Ow,
sensitive,
stop throwing those axes.
which I guess
It's dangerous.
shows one of the problems that I guess the type of emails I would send if it's a sale or an event are time sensitive. Just the concepts, like some people still use 2D art for adventure games, adventure and point and clicks. Yeah, well, no, I totally get what you mean. Like, I would imagine I would do a 2D painting even for a 3D game. Like, it's just like a concept art type thing, but specifically for characters or monsters, not for landscapes, location. I can't think of the word I want. Yeah,
throwing
as I said,
those.
I would love to do that, but again, even I'm not
me
putting
through.
down my own skills or something. I totally feel like I'd be capable of that, but I don't necessarily think my art is what those people would be looking for. But again, if they are, then I'm totally into it, and it'd probably be a game I'd really like, because I like creepy games and I do creepy art.
Could be like the Dream Machine.
Sort of. Not
It's got
really.
cool art. You bought
Oh,
that game
yeah.
because you like the art.
Yeah, the only games I buy are because I like the art, basically. But
And it's an adventure.
doesn't suit my art, but yeah. Can make art for Unity assets.
You bastard.
Can't say that's something I'd looked into because I didn't really know that was a thing. I'm also wary of I guess being exploited or doing things that aren't worth my time, like you know. Like I have a professional day job, and if I'm gonna be doing my art, I want to be paid professionally.
Oh,
you know.
come on, see it. I dodged you. Ow.
I mean, reasonable rates for the fact I'm not like famous or whatever, but also like, do you usually work physically or digitally? I 100% traditional artwork. I don't do digital artwork. Nothing against digital art. I just don't do it.
We don't do that. Got a checkpoint.
I've done like a few images digitally when I was trying it out, and they're pretty average. Actually, I quite like the images I came up with, but and actually some of them were monster designs for a conceptual game that I made up to try and get into a game design course that I did not get into. So there you go. There's a bit of proof as to me not quite having the relevant skills for that. But
It's only your first try at it, so.
yeah. But I did it sort of more for fun, I guess.
Yeah.
And I just kind of was like, yeah, I'm not that into it. I definitely wasn't using the tools correctly, and possibly didn't have all the tools that I needed, but I'm just not. It's too much of a. Again, I think it's just with age. I'm pretty picky about what I invest my time into, and actually, it's kind of like I've said this about games before. Like,
Push it.
oh, there we go. Yeah, like I totally think I could be
Check
good
it.
at other things if I was willing to put the time in, but I'm not willing to put the time in on everything that I'm interested in because that would be too many things.
Yes.
Like, I like sewing. I like investing some time in sewing. I don't want to be so good at sewing that I can professionally sell clothing. That's not the amount of time I want to invest in it. I don't want to film sewing and put that on TikTok, even though, you know, if people saw the things that I do. Ooh, Thomas Zane.
Oh, yeah. Someone lost their GPS. That's what's going on here.
Wait, I want to know the.
Oh, this is Tom.
No, the heart. I want to see the initials.
Tom, miss you. I miss you, Tom. GCW.
CW. Okay.
Who is it? Chris Wilkinson. You talk to me on TV. Did you write this?
So he did say his wife or girlfriend was getting taken over by darkness or something. If I knew how to draw, I'd probably sell myself low just to get a couple of bucks. Oh, believe me, I have also done that. For example, I have sold things for $1 because I have had them sitting in my house for years and years and years.
That's kind of different because it was just to make space, really.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, people say don't undersell your art, and they're always like, it's the worst thing. And I'm like, okay, well, that's kind of part of my new website as well. My art that is like me now, I sell for reasonable prices. Not super expensive. I have a range of, you know, it might be a $20 print or it might be $200 for a drawing. And that's relative, that's very reasonable. Because there are people who would sell, you know, $500 for a small drawing or $1,000 for a small drawing, you know, whatever it is. And I'm not really willing to undersell myself on those things. In saying that, if I've got paintings that have literally been sitting around for more than 10 years and I've tried to sell them and have not succeeded in selling them, I'm just not interested in holding on to these things anymore, space-wise, but also I've moved on from them artistically. They're not what I do anymore. I just want them out of the fucking house.
Oh my god, why is there so many guys here? Leave me alone, guys.
So if you're in New Zealand and you go on Facebook Marketplace, you might be able to get some old art for $1.
I'm out.
Or trade. I think it's on Trade Me still. I keep
Shit.
being slow to relist those.
Just get out of here, Alan. We don't have time for this. Oh shit.
That's another reason to take advantage of the website sale that I currently have on now, because one, they're reasonable prices, but two, I don't plan on having a closing sale again when I, you know, relaunch a new shop.
This is true.
You know, so like
I could see
these things aren't going to be
I
there.
thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
The boat. We must get to the boat. Go quickly, Alan. Taking almost 2 streams to get to this
I
damn
was close now.
lake.
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
A boat. He doesn't like boats.
I'm thinking of, so, ooh.
Who's it?
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned.
What?
He said we had her to make him play ball. You see? To get him writing for us. Please. Please. Oh. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Okay, well, he said lady.
It's the lady with the thing.
Yeah, it must be. Because when he first said that, I assumed that Alan Wake's wife, what's her name? Alice? Alice was turning into something. Like the darkness taking over her, like Thomas Zane's wife did.
Maybe she is the lady.
Yeah, oh, well. I'm not feeling that right now. But yeah, I think must have been talking about that lady. That lady seems to be... It does seem to be implying that the lady is something to do with the folklore and that she did this to Thomas and now she's doing it to us.
You okay there, buddy? It's her. Jesus. Where are we going? We're going to...
So we saw our Alice in the water.
Going to Oz. We did see her. We're gonna lose a lot of stuff again. Shoot, he's a redneck. He stole, well, he lied about stealing our wife. Alan, what's going on with you, buddy? What the hell? Spyro shock all of a sudden.
We just get rescued from drowning and we're going to be in the real world.
Oh, now we got another bloody song that's gonna give me a copyright thing. Every stream is giving me one.
I have been singing Make My Way Downtown.
End of episode 3. Skip the music, please. Oh,
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story.
When was it
told
not?
that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
into the water.
Why would it
with you.
attack us?
It's been
The
taking us
truth!
this whole time.
Do we know how many chapters there are? Is this the last one?
I think
Baby, it was just
Squeak and Squirrel said
Oh, it's
6.
reminding me of Jacob's Ladder again.
Hartman, I
do you want?
fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
What the heck is happening to you, Alan? Wait, this doesn't look like a clinic.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
That's kind of interesting too. You know how
There
I've
were
been...
only empty sheets of paper.
Alan,
No manuscript pages.
what?
I've been complaining about the fact it says episode, and I think it should have said chapter, because the whole point is he's an author. But we do keep seeing him on a TV screen,
It's true.
and now
Telling
he's
you.
just said that it seems like we're watching on TV. It
He
seems
sold out
kind
to
of weird.
the big networks. It's going to be the
I get
twist.
the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
How did we see
I
that?
understand.
Yeah.
You're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for
I'm
it.
so
Big as you.
suspicious.
Now, why don't you come with me?
Got the jitters.
We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do.
I
you
got the
good.
jitters, sir. Gave me too much medication. Whoa, is it a big picture of himself?
Patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Picker. I think it's talking about the body. Whoever
yeah,
that
the
dude
guy.
is, the muscle.
Does sound like a bunch of work running a shop. It's not a lot of work for me right now because of lack of selling things, but also when I do sell things or like updating it, it's not necessarily done in a sustainable way. Like I want to update the packaging, I want to update the listings, everything to try and make it a bit more sustainable, easier to update, things like that. Possessed. This game went off Steam because of the
Really?
music.
The original? Is it like back on there? I bought this quite a while ago. I bought this like years ago, so
It would be actually an interesting way of communicating dissociation. I'm almost shocked considering how tropey this has been.
Night Springs the video game. Death Rally. It's got an Xbox. Look at this guy.
On that
They play it on that
TV.
TV. That is painful. That's the real punishment. Playing Xbox on that. What is this a picture of? An alien? Dark. It's like a storyboard.
Yeah.
Interesting. What is this? Condoms?
That would be weird.
Chips?
I don't know.
Candy?
It's back on there, on Steam, I assume.
Okay.
The idea that he's watching his actual life on TV while playing through a fantasy in his head, I mean.
As a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge, I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid.
What's your deal, sir? What's your
I
name?
honestly believe we can get this thing under control
Orderly.
if we work together.
Desolé, is that your name?
This way, Alan.
You coming? Come on, let's go. My new friend. Yeah, so there is a game where that is the twist of the game. I will not tell you what game it is because it's obviously a twist, but it is a good game. And I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode.
Episode.
So I'm just
This
going
is a
to say
creepy
Episode.
Alice is
Ah.
dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable
No.
state until you understand.
Don't lie to
and
me.
accept this. Alice drowned.
Don't lie to
You
me.
couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual
But his eyes.
vision, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy
It's a
scenario
good camera
in
angle.
which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
It's all true, Doc. It's all true.
It's kind of interesting because what he just said is what I theorized in one of the early ones that I thought the game. I was like, oh, maybe it's guilt or that this or that. Like, I did say maybe he killed his wife, which is not what he's saying. He's just saying she's dead. But
She's dead.
yeah, basically what he just said is sort of what I theorized at the beginning. So it's interesting that it's now what he's saying, though that makes me. The context of the game kind of makes this seem like it's not real. Which again, this is why it's. I don't know if anyone's seen Jacob's Ladder, but I really like that movie, the
Go
original.
this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
This looks like that hotel where the dog was. Wait, was there a dog? Where that guy was.
Tell where the dog. Wait. No.
Yeah, kind of looks like that.
I thought this was a manuscript. This
No,
is
it's just
shiny
stone.
tile. You tried to trick me,
It's all
sir.
in your head.
It's a cheap
You've
trick.
been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth.
It also reminds me
Unless we
of.
fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it.
He's doing it with
this
his
make
hand.
far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have
What's going on with your
concocted in
hand,
your
sir?
mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
What's this door?
I'm just looking up the film
Damn
I'm
it.
thinking of to make sure I'm talking about the right.
Remake of Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah,
Is that the
I've
recent
spoken
one?
about it. I have not seen it. I was about to respond to that.
Whoa, look at the sundial. It's so big. In Tenebris Gedere. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912. What does it say?
Yeah,
Beyond the
Shutter Island. It's also reminding me of.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
TZ.
In the
Thomas
memory
Zane.
of a dear friend and poet. So it's obviously,
Dear friend and poet. Okay.
I'm guessing it's a monument to him.
Yeah, but presumably not our friend. We don't live here. Or didn't live here. So
Well, no, because we didn't make the monument.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. We didn't make the monument. That's interesting.
What? I don't know what you mean by that.
So someone else, like maybe the doctor, knows Thomas Zane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure lots of people know Thomas Zane because he was a famous author.
Well, not necessarily as a friend. I thought that was interesting. I've not seen the remake of Jacob's Ladder. From what I saw of the trailer,
Never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
It's
The whole lake
incredible.
spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I
that
could
where
make
we
out
were
the
gonna
spot where
go? What the
Dyer's
fuck?
Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Climbing Mount Everest. Alan, you couldn't get up here.
he just said the landscape was different.
Storm
Ah.
coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
What is wrong with your fingers, sir?
This way.
They like
follow me.
paralyzed like that.
The trailer, I
Alan,
remember.
what I'm telling you
Oh my
is
god,
good
sir.
news.
Stop talking.
Now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
Keep walking, duck.
The trailer for the new Jacob's Ladder looked like they had completely... I don't mind changing the story or like having different types of things. I think that's kind of the point of remakes. But like changing the core concept so that it's completely unrelated. That's what it seemed like. Because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Which I can't really get into without talking about the original, and I don't want to spoil it. So yeah. So I'm willing to watch the remake and try and enjoy it as a standalone movie, but I just don't understand how it can be Jacob's Ladder. Should watch The Jacket. Okay, I don't know what that is, so I'll look into that.
The Jacket. That one's good. I've seen that.
Because I'm lying, or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
It's got the guy from...
It's very
forget his
natural
name.
for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His
Piano?
words
I think it's the
echoed
piano.
loudly inside
Or the
my
pianist.
head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you accept that,
Yeah, Jacket,
we
from
can
what I remember, was
begin
good.
the journey towards your recovery.
Whatever, Mary. Keep walking.
I'm in a mental hospital and I'm being told that my life is a dream, but that actually lying is hands down my least favourite trope. Just fundamentally annoys me. Yeah. The only reason I'm finding this interesting is because I'm assuming this isn't the ending that we're watching right now. You know, it seems to be
Yeah. Who's that guy down there?
wanting to make us think that. But also because it's exactly what it seemed to be implying earlier.
Scary, scary, scary.
Scary. Oh. I almost need that to be a sound effect. Who's this
The
guy?
remake of Jacob's Ladder is shit, don't watch it. I'll still watch it, like I need to know.
Adrian
for
Brody,
myself.
that sounds familiar.
I've painted you.
That's not me.
I was just struck by
Where's
your
my
information
eyes?
a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better.
If it
I
ends,
think I'm getting better.
if Hartman knows something and is, you know, using the patients to try and get something, I'm also going to be a bit bored of that trope. Oh my god, that laugh, yeah, it was pretty intense.
Alan, please, this way.
Do the laugh against it. It's karateing me. Sir, please no. Stop. I am a friend. Okay.
Also,
Come, Alan, this way.
this is an unrealistic view of what
Yeah.
people with these illnesses would be doing, I
It's
think.
the trope.
And also, if you're someone who specializes with artists, it's probably more ADHD.
Wait a minute. How'd you get here so
anxiety.
quickly? How did you do that? This guy's sus.
Though
Very
they do have a
suspicious. Look
lot
at
of
his
the
eyes.
patients out right now, I suppose.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you can continue.
This guy's face. No, I will never write again.
I feel like, yeah.
The hell was that noise? Squeaky toy. Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and all periods of creativity. Also, please please respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Be patient. I am a patient. Typically, our patients have long-term creative problems, and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving treatment that has been you are voluntarily receiving. Okay, let me try that.
Bear in mind that you're voluntarily receiving
Can't
treatment
read.
that has been specifically tailored for you. Engagement therapy and its sister method, the flow, work best when you're actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Why is that on a giant plaque?
This is weird. What is... Who's got the squeaky toy?
Oh god, I don't care.
I do. We must get to the bottom of this. Someone in... Oh, that guy. He's got a hammer.
My
Are they the...
killing me.
They're not the ones in the bar,
They
are
are. Yes.
What a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
So how you play this game,
These
sir? I
two
think
are
you're playing it
the
right.
Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor.
Odin and Tor. Okay.
A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s.
70s.
Gods of
But
Asgard.
why does he mean, how should I put this? Was that a complicated concept? They're in a band,
Image of
okay.
Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all.
They
that,
are the
but
guys,
more can
yes.
be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its
God
mark.
forbid they have personalities while having dementia? Like, what is he getting at?
That won't do.
Oh.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to...
This guy's like... He's tricking us so that we'll write books for him. This is my theory.
Trademarked their therapy, I have concerns. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I said bar, but yeah, that's what I was talking about with these two.
Out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Okay. Hey.
Zane! You're alright, Tom. Hey, we like
Oh.
him, don't we, bro? He's gotta go.
He's calling
to the
us
bar.
Tom.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it
What?
safe from these bastards.
Where did you have it to give you a rash? The hell?
I'm gonna just say stress rash, even though I don't think that's what he's getting at.
I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Gonna ignore the fact they called you Thomas Zane?
Yeah. Your name ain't Tom?
No.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm.
That was what I was
Our own
thinking.
formula.
Drugging them, because they're all artists, and you can like
Medicine
profit off
clears
them.
your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
Oh, I just
Moonbeams on the brain.
patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
Baba Yaga. He's talking
I
about
feel
Baba
like
Yaga.
I've said like everything that's happening is what I said in a previous stream / a few minutes ago when I was talking about him being Thomas Zane.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the
Let's go to your room
nurse
then.
had keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
Oh,
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. I've been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face.
It's the old woman.
Covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
what?
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
See, that's kind of what I'm saying Hartman's doing right now. If Hartman's real, and not this all being, a construction by the editor.
Got a QR code. So apparently these QR codes,
Actually work.
they do work. I can't remember what they're for though, but they changed what they linked to in the remaster. So it's the little fact for you there. You know who's at the Voldemort? It's at the clinic, yes. He's getting therapy. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Where to escape?
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
How the heck do I get to my room?
The one in the TV can't stop writing and we can't start writing.
That's where I was going, and I couldn't find my room. Is this my room? This is my room. Am I being... Oh, here we go. Here we go. What is this?
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Seems convenient if some shadow people start showing up.
Does. Emerson. Wake.
Why does it say Wake and we were just called Zane?
That is a good... Well, I think we're not him, but they're calling us that.
Right.
Because they know something.
Well...
Something like that.
Well, that's maybe what we're meant to think.
That's what they want you to think. Alright, we're gonna write, I guess.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Who's that?
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Okay, Birch.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Let's get out of here. How are we gonna do it? Downstairs? What? Manuscript?
Brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things
We're gonna escape.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's
Shit.
goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Where's the office?
Can we check our inventory? Do we not have any manuscript pages?
We don't have... Oh, I see what you mean. No, they'll be here still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still here. So apparently some of these you can only get by playing on Nightmare. Yeah, that one actually said it, Nightmare difficulty. So it's the only way to like properly get the entire story. Open up.
Where did the other security guard go who was checking on them?
He just mentioned Birch, so I think Birch is there.
Oh, well, don't go back.
I think they locked him in there.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, he's hiding.
See, the part of the subtitles was covered, but I wasn't really paying attention to what they were saying, so I was listening to Alan.
What a weird photo to have on a wall. Look, there's Birch in the corner, being all shifty, like he does. Isn't this the guy that like was trying to say he had our wife, but he didn't?
I don't really recognise him, but maybe.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Playing us like a damn harpman.
The markings on the
Whoa.
tape said they were recordings Hartman had made of the sessions with his patients.
Session 9.
I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Bet. Skeleton. A wolf. Red bald. It's Voldemort. He's got too much of a nose, so it can't be him. Alright, let's play it.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you.
It's Tom.
Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark.
He just keeps me in the dark.
Even when he's home.
It's the guy.
Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
That looked like your book cover.
You need to be careful with him.
Maybe.
He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
What? What do you mean? What had been a cut-up of this?
It did sound like there were bits where that cut. I think that's what they were saying,
Yeah,
but you
you're
worded
right.
that
I
really
did think
weird.
that. I thought I'd accidentally skipped somehow, but I didn't push anything. There are red flags. Is this a red landing strip? What do you mean by that?
That's a very big red flag, I guess.
Oh, I see.
What we're trying to get manuscript pages though. Were they not in
We
there?
got one. Oh, that's not his office, I guess. Although it has the painting, so it must be.
Oh.
Open up.
Barry?
Barry!
Wow, about time.
How are you doing here?
Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
Barry.
Okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously
So that was all real, at least in this
demanded to be
world.
treated as such, or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that
Speaking of
gave me a
asses.
real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here and I should come pick you up. But when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
So
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose
You
after
brought it
what she
here.
did to us. That'll teach her.
Sounds
Yeah,
suspicious to
that's
me,
a
Barry.
harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
That's interesting because Hartman said we'd
Oh,
been
I
here
see.
for a while, whereas from what Barry's saying, we just got here. Which obviously.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
And more. We've sort of been told to trust Barry, but we don't actually know. Is Barry real?
Please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and
Oh,
I'll shoot
where'd you
you
get
in
that
the
from?
face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just
go.
It is Shutter Island. Oh, I thought he was going to turn out to be working for Hartman.
Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability in mind.
And my exploitation of patience.
What the? He's taken by the darkness. He looks very happy with himself. Oh shit. Oh god.
The entire conversation, he's never been violent towards me, but sometimes I wish he would. Then we'd actually have a conversation.
I guess that's
Oh,
gonna be
so
red
that's
flags.
referring to the red flags
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
What the? Get me out of here! No! I don't have a torch anymore.
I just want to reiterate that I have been really enjoying this, even though I think everything's been a bit cliche. But also I think it's meant to be cliche.
I think to some degree, maybe, yeah.
I have said it in other streams, but I don't know. I'm not necessarily going to be disappointed if it has a cliche ending.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm not necessarily going to be disappointed if it has a cliche ending that is basically what I predicted already. Like, it doesn't have to shock me with a twist.
Mm.
Can't promise that though. I might get to the end and be like, well, that was dumb.
Ha, take that. Furniture. Stupid furniture. Get those bookshelves out the way. Oh god. What the hell, where are we gonna go? A flare.
I don't know why I thought that was a craft knife.
A craft knife.
I don't know what a craft knife would help us with. It's funny, sometimes it's so cliche and then it'll actually pull something really interesting and cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's been anything super like groundbreaking yet. Bits and pieces maybe, like, but maybe in like how things have been presented, but like pretty much everything that's happened we've said as a theory, or it's either like what they're doing right now, we theorized that was what was happening, but now it was like the game is, you know, Hartman's trying to make us think that's what was happening, but it's actually not. So like it's kind of interesting in that way, I guess, that we still don't actually know if the cliches are what's actually happening or not. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, what is this thing? Giant spinning orb. Where gotta go? Oh. Ow. Oh, that works. Run.
I'm here.
Why are you behind the gate?
Presumably the gate moved of its own accord.
I found the car, but the gate's locked.
What? How did you get over there?
Hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
You shitting me, Barry?
Go back to him.
Shit me, boy.
Yeah, and some of the cliche stuff, like a hedge maze or whatever, is, you know, a reference that I think has been done in a very self-aware way that makes it not annoying.
Ow. Batteries, lithium ones. Those are the best kinds of batteries. I'm gonna open this gate. Alright, where are we going? I'm getting away from the house, Barry, don't worry. It's fine. We're going through a hedge maze for some reason. It's never a good idea.
Because we've got to reference Stephen King.
Yeah. Does that happen
Is
in
there
the books?
even I was just trying to say, is there even a maze in the books, or is that literally just an image for the movie? I don't even really. Oh no.
I think it doesn't happen.
Yeah, I don't think it. I have actually read that book. I don't remember there being the maze specifically. It's been years since I read it though.
Are you lost in here too? Let's find the exit together. Oh god. A manuscript.
So references kind of remind me of Bride of Chucky, when it's kind of like jokey and self-aware and references a bunch of horror movies. And itself.
Thanks, Barry. It's helpful. Am I going in a
Which
circle?
reminds me, a few months ago I rewatched Chucky 1 to 3 or 4, 1 to 4. I think Bride of Chucky is 3rd or 4th, can't remember. Which I'd seen that up and then Spawn of Chucky years ago, but I think there's a couple movies after that plus the TV show.
Ow.
I need to go watch those. It would be wild if instead it turns out it's actually referencing the maze in Harry Potter. Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
us and Hartman both run towards the trophy at the same time, put a hand on it at the same time, and get transported to go see the editor.
And old Edward Cullen's in here somewhere.
Okay, Hartman was him in the scenario, but...
Oh, I don't remember it that well. It's been a long time since I read those books. I got no
Same,
spoilers.
I don't even like Harry Potter.
Good. And then there's Voldemort. We saw him earlier. Who said it? Oh, what's his name again? I forgot it already. Birch?
Hartman?
Birch.
Oh, Birch.
He's a tree. They should have made him a tree.
Why would they make him a tree?
Because the name is Birch.
When have we had trees attacking us?
I don't know, but it would be like... I don't know.
Silly?
They should have just done it. Then you'd be like, whoa, that's why his name was Birch all along. We gotta kill this guy. I'm gonna be like forever. Why does everyone have access?
Because he's a tree and maybe he cuts down trees actually.
No, we need to... Oh yeah, he's like
Use
anti-tree.
a thing.
A thing?
A flare
I don't have
or
it.
a bomb or whatever.
I don't have any, that's the issue.
Oh.
I thought there was one on the ground there, but... I can't pick it up. Help! Birch, can I just run away from you? I'm afraid. Why you got so many birds? He controls all the birds. It's a secret power. Oh, he's got a coffee. He's got a secret stash of coffee. Oh, there's something up there.
I'm quite looking forward to when we finish the game, because I tend to sometimes look up the games. And we obviously haven't been reading the manuscripts, so it'd be cool to look it up after we've finished it and maybe find out some of the things that were in there that we missed.
Jesus. No. I got like one flare. Can you seriously give me one flare for this? How are we gonna do this? Are we actually supposed to fight him or just run? Alright, we're just out of here, bro.
I do not need pills to sleep.
I'm just running. Clear, quick. Okay, we're out. Barry, what the hell? Why did you do this to me?
He didn't have a choice.
He was... How did he get behind a gate, though, and we can't?
He went through the maze.
Really? Did you have to do all this?
Well, no, they wouldn't have been attacking him. He probably just did it.
Barry's in on it.
He's just not the target.
Oh. Just keep dodging.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a battle where you had to fight him, but yeah, maybe it is just a run type thing.
Oh, my legs. I got me ankles. We can't run. He's so slow. Alan, what the hell? Why are you so slow? Look, this is him running for his life.
What were we
brisk
watching?
jog.
We were watching something where we said that person is like actually like it was an actor, but like they run. We were like, that's how it looks when someone's actually running for their life. What was it?
I'm not dead. Oh my god, run! Alan, get out of there! I don't remember what it was. It was.
Yep, I've been doing the deaths.
What's that Movie not spotlight. What's it called? Something about light. Starlight. Starlight? Is that what it's called?
Oh, Stardust.
Stardust. Wait. Go away.
Who was running?
He was
oh,
running.
yeah.
He was...
Okay. When yes, at one point near the end, the hero of the story is running, and it must have been... I feel like someone else brought it up, because we had been talking, and I think in one of the streams, about how it's annoying when they run really slow when it's meant to be like running for your life. God. But I feel like someone else in my family pointed out that like he's really running. We're like, yeah, exactly. He looks like he's actually running for his life, not running as an actor.
No, not the wheelbarrow. Let me get through this gate. We don't have time for this. We gotta get to Barry.
Manuscript page.
It was a tile.
Huh?
That was a tile.
Was it?
Yeah, tricked you this time.
Yeah, they are tricky.
Okay. Barry, where the hell? Why are you so far away?
Oh, no music. Oh shit, it got worse.
Goblins. Wait, there's nothing here, is there? Where's
everything? My ears are sensitive today. Everything's so loud. Usually that's me.
No, leave me alone.
I'm doing
That guy
alright.
fell off the cliff. That's what you get.
Stardust, I imagine that actually running would suck if you had to do multiple takes. Yeah, I feel like they basically had relatively open expanse. I think it might have been in the field specifically, though. Maybe also... No, he was in the streets as well. But the type of thing where it wasn't a complicated shot. Like, they just needed him running.
He was indeed running. He did some good running.
Seems to be a little more scream. There have been a lot of enemies, or clusters of enemies.
Yeah, there's a lot around here. We have like no weapons.
Unless you mean me screaming. I don't think I'm screaming.
Barry. Is he up the stairs? Where did he? Oh, we came from there, right? I think.
Don't know.
Freaking Barry. Coffee. Yes, stuff.
Herbs.
Herbs. Shotgun. Oh, we do have a shotgun. Good. Oh, is that Barry? It is Barry.
So.
Barry, why you look so scary? Are you a zombie?
Okay.
Open the gate.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Oh my god, Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Again, life or death, I'd probably just climb it.
Oh my god, Barry.
So
Barry.
look, there's horizontal line, the bars, you could climb it. In a life or death situation.
Probably could. Alright.
Hurry up, Barry!
Barry, they're coming for me! I'm gonna have to flee them.
Just the enemies, as previously established, you've been more singy today. It's not just the stream, it's music, my games and everything.
No. Ugh, what?
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe your ears are just sensitive today.
We had a death there.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the chat.
I don't need to see this every time, come on.
I feel like there's possibly a shot like that of the maze in The Shining, that's why they made
Hey,
me
how'd
watch
you
it.
get up here? Barry, you are useless. Come on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
He can't be that useless. He's survived where others didn't, and he's come back for us several times.
He's looking for
Shit
quarters.
happens. What?
He just said he found a quarter.
I think he's just saying what he's thinking.
This is gonna be painful.
Hurry up, Barry!
So yeah, no flares or anything.
We've got 2 flares. No, don't kill me. Get away! What the hell? Hurry up, man. Oh, they're everywhere. We don't need to call it. Barry.
You know, they kind of burst into light. Is there...
No, wait, that's a twig.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Does their burst of light, either when they stop being dark or when they die, does that hurt other enemies?
I don't
Found the key. Get to Barry's car.
Ah! Just go, Barry, quick! You had those lights on your car this whole time. You could have been shining them in there. Took the thing. How did he get there?
Now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Okay. Okay, Barry, whatever you say.
Wondering if this is a good place to stop. It seems like it's coming to a natural stopping point.
Could be. Does he just drive around with that? Maybe. It's usually in the front seat though. He's got the real deal though, so.
I'm crazy, but that's fine.
Doesn't get to ride shotgun.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe
It is very Stephen King.
Before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to
Watch out, buddy, there's a rock. What? That was an intense rock.
Misery.
Misery. Oh, now Barry's dead.
He's not gonna die. We'll die before he dies.
We'll see.